Welcome back to Afternoon Live. When it comes to dating, are you loud looking or are you more into swamping? If you have no idea what I'm talking about, join the club. Here to share the latest in dating trends, we welcome back the author of The Art of Feminine Seduction, dating coach Alana McKenzie Page. Great to see you.
Hi, great to see you too, Hannah.
We're going to learn some things today.
Absolutely. I even learned some things looking into these terms that are now appearing as trends of 2025 in dating.
If you're not out in the wild, it's hard to keep up with what's going on. So this is kind of fun to explore. Let's talk about the concept of loud looking. What does that look like?
So loud looking refers to being really open, being really loud about what you're looking for in a relationship. So I think this is a great strategy to take in general, and it seems to be catching on as a trend now called loud looking, where you are looking for specific traits or a specific kind of relationship and being loud and proud about it.
Okay, so does this mean like if you're on the apps, you're being very specific about what you're putting on your profile and things like that?
Yes, and you just come right out and say it.
Yeah.
You say, I'm looking for a relationship, or I'm just looking to have fun right now.
Okay, I love that. And tell your friends too, right? Because
also, yes.
I'm on the lookout for my friends. I tell you what, it is the most fun to be the person setting up.
And that's a great way to meet people actually is through your friends. So
because they've kind of vetted. Yes,
absolutely.
I'm always looking for. Okay, so let's talk about. Okay, I'm scared to say this. Freak matching / swamping. What in the world are we talking about?
All right. Freak matching comes from the Tinashe song Nasty, which has the line, is someone going to match my freak?
Okay.
Right. She sings it beautifully instead of
yes.
that way. But the idea is to find someone who accepts you for your full authentic self. So it's a little bit less, you know,
a little tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, really somebody who can match your freak. That's, that's what you're looking for in love. And swamping, similarly, is someone who can love you with your inner swamp monster as well.
I love that. Just being your full self, comfortably.
Totally authentic.
Okay.
Being loved for who you are.
Well, that sounds very positive as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, what about, there's a couple things to unpack here in terms of AI.
Yes, AI dating is up, according to Psychology Today, 333% of an increase from last year. So AI dating is taking over. Like, it's everywhere now.
So we're talking about a couple of different things here where someone might be having an interpersonal relationship with some type of an AI conversation partner?
Yes.
Okay.
If you remember that movie Her, that is happening now. So people are having relationships with a chat bot, essentially. And we'll see where that all leads.
Right.
So
that's happening.
Stay tuned. That's happening.
And then also people are utilizing AI in the dating space in different ways.
Yes. So AI is being incorporated into most apps, right? Like it's everywhere now. And so even something like Tinder is going to be using AI to order your photos, for example, and maybe do more matchmaking kind of stuff. And that's most of the apps are doing that to help make matches more successful, easier to handle, and just increase the user experience, improve the user experience.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Tell me about what future-proofing means.
So future-proofing is where you, a little bit like loud looking, you're very upfront about what you want in a partner and also the values that you're looking for. So you're future-proofing for relationship material, essentially. So instead of waiting until like the third date to discuss maybe parenting or money, people are jumping right into that.
Wow.
And really future-proofing their potential future relationship.
I can see that going one of two ways, right? Maybe it's helpful just to know right up front what the expectations are, but also, well, that's a lot of information. Let's have a cup of coffee and have a chat first.
I'm with you. It's a little, you know, it's changing the social contract for sure in terms of like what's a polite thing to ask someone.
Right.
And you know, some people will be more comfortable with that, and some people really won't be, and it will be a huge turnoff. And so a potentially great match maybe gets a little bit cut off at the knees because it doesn't have time to really bloom. But it could also be great because you don't spend any time on someone who's not going to be exactly what you want.
Exactly. Yeah, you could save a lot of wasted energy that way. Yeah. Okay. Tell me about micro-mance.
Okay.
It's so cute.
It's so cute, and it is as cute as it sounds. This refers to doing little things for someone you are dating, maybe online. So maybe you're sending them memes, or you are just sending them little texts to say you're thinking of them, right? We can think of like a big romance. Yeah, so you're like showing up with the boombox outside the window, and there's going to be flowers and big romantic gestures. And a micromance is the small romantic gesture. So it's just sharing some romantic feelings in a little way.
Yeah,
just
and those are the things that
gesture.
keep you going long term too. We can't do a grand gesture every day of the week for years and years and years and years. That doesn't make any sense.
Hopefully no one has that much time.
I know, seriously. Okay, tell me about doing a dating wrapped. I think this is such a fun trend.
Okay, this came out of at the end of 2024.
Yeah.
Dating wrapped showed up everywhere, where single people were creating a compilation of all of the dates that they had been on over the year. They were sharing their statistics, they were telling stories, and they were really reflecting on what they had been through in the past year of dating and all of their best and worst of 2024. So we might see that again at the end of 2025.
I hope so. It's so fun. Highlights, lowlights, and lots of comedic relief in between.
All of it.
So fun. Great to see you. Thank you so much.
You too.
Fun stuff. Okay, Alana's book again is The Art of Feminine Seduction. We'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this. Thank you.